What's up, everyone? Today is about day 3 of doing the LVP for my house. I'm gonna start walking you through what I've done so far so you can get a feel for everything. Pardon the mess. We just moved in and had the builder put carpet in everywhere so we can rip it out and put LVP down. We didn't go with the builder because they were a bit pricey for the flooring, and we didn't really like any of the options they had. So we have some stuff from CALI floors that I'll show you in a little bit. So first step, what you guys will find is you're gonna need to level some floors out, level everything out. These floors say everything within 3/16 of an inch. I checked everything down to 1/8 of an inch. And didn't really find too much out of spec. It's pretty good. This main level, this main area in the middle of the floor, it was kind of like a valley here, so I filled that in all the way back to the wall. So now everything's pretty level. So that's the first thing that you'll do. It's a little bit time consuming. I'll do another video on how to do that later on, because as you can see, I have a whole lot more floor to do. 2,400 square feet to be exact. So I'll be doing this for a little bit of time. So the next step, after you level the floors, you need to do your layout, and you want to base your layout typically off the main hallway. So I decided that I don't want a little tiny sliver right here. So I based my layout with the edge of this piece here. It's going to be on this red line, and the corner of this is going to be basically flush with that. Then I'm going to put quarter round over it. So I may have to cut a little bit, and that's okay, but I don't want to have a little tiny sliver right here because it'll look bad. So in order to do that, obviously I'm not starting here, I'm starting on the other side of the house, because this LVP is laid from right to left because of how the tongue and groove are. So you start on this side and then go this way. So because I'm starting in this room, I want to make sure that once I get way over there, the LVP isn't crooked. So you have to kind of make a grid here using some lines. And as you can see, I have a laser right here that kind of helped me do that. So basically, you can't see now because my dog is laying in front of the laser. You can, come on. All right, so anyways, this laser isn't exact right now because I did this a while ago, so it's moved a little bit, but as you can see, it's pretty close to that red line. That's what I marked earlier on. So you want your laser to shoot down the hallway and into this room, because that's what room I'm starting in, obviously. And yours is probably going to be way different, but this is just one method to do this. You can use chalk lines and stuff like that too if it's not as complex. But I want to use lasers because I wanted to make sure that, you know, what I'm doing is perfectly straight and not slightly crooked. So I took a lot of time to do this. So basically, this line here is, you know, X distance from that wall. Same thing here. Same thing here. So that's, you know, that's how I know when I put the tile in here, it's going to be straight with that wall. Then this line right here is a certain distance to that wall. I have another line underneath that plank, or I'm sorry, another one there to that wall. And then I have this line here, this red line here to that wall. So basically, I have this straight line here going here. Now I need to make a perfect 90-degree angle going into that room. So to do that, I could have used chalk lines, but I don't really have a whole lot of experience with chalk lines. And this is my second time doing LVP, so I figured I'd use a laser to get this perfect 90-degree angle here and make my lines based off of that. So then I have, I've traced this line, this laser going in here. You can't really see it right now because I have stuff in the way and whatnot. But anyways, if you put your foot down when you're doing this, you'll see, obviously it's not in line right now, but earlier it was. So you have that line shooting in this in here, and then I made another one going this way. And I'll explain why I have that one later as well. So basically I have two 90-degree lines going in here. And so I have that one in the hallway, then I have this one here, and then I have this one here. So that first row of planks right there is perfectly parallel with this line right here. And I could have gone off that wall, but I don't know if that wall is perfectly parallel to how I want it to be in the hallway. Turns out it was pretty much spot on somehow, but at least I know for sure. So basically I have measured from that line to the first row of planks and that line to the first row of planks, and it's exact from that side to that side. So then you measure from that wall, that line, I can't really see it from up here. So this line right here to that wall over there, and from this line here to that wall, and it's the exact same distance. So that's how I know that this row of planks in the front is parallel with that wall, parallel with this line here, and parallel with the hallway. So that's how I've done my layout so far. And I'll get into why I have it like this. This is based off of Joe's technique so that's how you do that, and how to secure the first row. And I'll explain why I didn't go all the way to the wall or further closer to the wall. I probably could have after realizing I could have, but I didn't for some reason whenever I was doing it. I guess I was not thinking right, but anyways, I'll just have to back layout.